YouTube? Listen, family, we had a chance to make money in both directions today. If you did, I want to hear all about it down in the comments below. I often say Monday sets the tone. So if you made money today, I want to hear all about it. Listen, guys, as always, I got a jam-packed video for you all, so please keep it locked. Please make sure you like, subscribe, help this video get at least 1,000 likes. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Now, Coach got a jam-packed video, but you guys already know I gotta love on the family because this is my favorite part, is to see you guys get busy. And this one is from Ellen. Hi, Coach. First, I am so grateful that globally things didn't get worse today. Matter of fact, not only did it not get worse, we just got some what I would call positive good news in regards to what Ellen is talking about. So we might get a little rally tomorrow or a gap up. Just a heads up, okay? Everybody be in the Discord first thing in the morning. We're going to cook on that anyway. Thanks to God. Thanks to all praying people. I was diligent today. I watched the levels you gave for SPY this morning in the Discord. When things matched up at 9:09, look at how surgical this is. I made my first move on SPY. My total profit was $1,141.61. That's how you come out the gate and get busy. Why? Because Monday sets the tone. She said, first, I bought two SPY 597 puts at 568 each. Everybody follow this, man. I try to teach you this. If you do coaching calls with me, you already know this stuff. But if you don't, follow this. She said, and I sold each for $6.94 when it started to go down. I told everybody this morning the SPY was going to go up to 597. It might have a little shot to 598 first thing in the morning, and then it came all the way back down to 594, 592 for a massive killing. She capitalized on that, remembering the play we called in the huddle in the Discord, okay? She said it went all the way down to 915 after I sold it, but I had a profit of $249. So you add that with the 1,100 she made up top, she's already at 1,300 on the day. Then, check this out. She went back in her bag. Ellen is cooking. She said 2 hours later, I bought two SPY calls at the 592.50 for $8 each. Later on the way back up, I sold them after an hour. It was 11:08. I love this. And I made $613. And she continued to cook. But guys, this is $2,000 within 2 to 3 hours of her getting busy. You can't do this at a job. You can't do this in the workplace, guys. The market is the greatest vehicle for wealth creation. If you got busy today, I want to hear all about it. But if y'all catch Ellen in Discord in the morning, go love on her. And if you catch her in the comments, go love on Ellen. She already know. I told her Coach was proud of her, so she already know what time it is. But this is how you do it. She made money in both directions. The beginning of the day, I told you we were going to get a bull trap. They brought it all the way down. Let me know if you guys caught that. She did. So that lets me know she understood the assignment. Then once it got done going down, she bought calls to ride it back up. If you want to be successful in this game, if you want to crush the 100K challenge, this is what I mean when I say be flexible and nimble. Major salute to Ellen, okay, guys? All right, let's get to it. Coach has some pretty good stuff on the list for today, and I want to kick it off, guys, with some plays. They're going to take off, but I want to put you in position on the front end, okay? All right, Apple. Sometimes, guys, you got to go to what's not in the limelight. And this is one of them beaten down stocks. Do y'all remember AMD? Y'all remember when AMD was getting pounded? Look at this. This is up 2% in the last week, up 2% in the last month. But look at this. In the last 3 months, it's down 8%. If we can get this down here, what's this, 172? If we can get this down here at this level, or at this level it's at, the low 200s, 195, 190, we got so much move to the upside to have. Sometimes, guys, you got to go away from what's sexy and go towards something that's forgot about, that's been thrown away, that's been beaten down. Apple is on my list for that reason. Sometimes you can get caught up in chasing certain stocks and then you miss the ones that's already down. You're chasing something that's already up that's going to come down. Coach is trying to put you in something that's down that's preparing to go up. Let me know if that's understood, okay? But Apple, put that on your radar, okay? You might get a massive explosion in this sometime in July, especially if we get a rate cut, especially if this war stuff is completely over with. It'll just be a everything rally for the market, but this has more room to run than a lot of other stuff because it is already beaten down. Another one isn't a good example, AMD. AMD is going to get busy. I told you guys it's getting closer to where this is at. I told you this going to 138. It was at 133. We almost at our target. Okay, guys, we almost at our target. But what this did is what I foresee Apple being able to do maybe in July or August, okay? So coach just wants you in proper position, okay? So sometimes you gotta go with the pullback. You have to let stocks retrace. You have to let them come down so that then you can get them at a better, lower price point, price level, and then go back up with the stock. That's going to be the key. Look at this. I'm using this as an example, but this, think about anybody that got APOD. Look at this. It was 133. It fell all the way to 127. You got to let that happen. You want to get it. If you got APOD, for example, you want to capture this pullback when it's low like this, anticipating it's going to rocket from 127 all the way back up to 131. Told you just need $5 in this game to change your life. I'm using this example, but I want you guys to understand how it go. You want this move right here, the fall all the way down at 1235 when it came to this low level. That's what you want to look for. IWM, I put this one on your radar because small caps can get busy. Because they're small, they can really run. You guys know, like QUBT, Rigetti, you guys have some core weave that's a little more on the expensive side, but you got plays that can go crazy because they're small caps. They don't have a big, large valuation like and market cap like a Apple or a Microsoft, so they can really fly. But have this ETF, the Russell 2000, ticker symbol IWM, on your radar. Is currently 213. Let's see, they're up 2% on the week, 4% in the month, up nearly 3% the past 3 months. This right here, right? You see, everybody see this level, April 8th, when it was way down here, 174. These are the times we want to get it. So any stock you see going down, I want you to apply the lesson I'm trying to show you and illustrate for you today, because you get it when it's going down, you catch this whole move when it's going up using your trailing stop loss. Then it's going to come all the way back down. At some point in time, they're going to do something, okay, guys? And so that's your chance to rinse and repeat. Uber is another one. If you've been rocking with me, if you want a money team, not particularly these last few weeks, but I always try to have this because I told you this is going to $100. We've been in this since 60. We got all the way up here to, I think, 93. It say 92.46, but if you was on a money team, this went to 93 or 94. I think 93. But then it's been coming all the way back, and it's been staying at like 82, 83. But we want to be in it when this hit $100, because we know we at least got it at 60 or we at least got it at 80 if you're around here. And when it hit our target of $100, that is a phenomenal move. And then Palantir, again, one of the best in class, ticker symbol PLTR. Whether they have war or not, this is the stock you want to be in, okay? This is going to cook. This is going to do its thing. I don't want to say it's recession proof, but it's one of those ones that if it's a war, Palantir like, we with that. If it's ain't a war, Palantir like, hey, we with that. You know what I'm saying? And so they gonna crush it regardless. They just got the infrastructure. They got everything. And so keep this on your radar, okay? But listen, man, Coach just wanted to put a few things on your radar going into the month of July, okay? If you got TSLL, if you got Tesla, if you got AMD, Nvidia, guys, there's things out there moving and grooving. So take profit if you're up, or if you were at a loss and you got back to break even, look to reposition yourself. Okay, you might can get out at a break even, a little win, or a little loss. Let it market come back down, rebuy at the price you saw it was at when it was low. Okay, I need you to apply that for me, and then we're gonna take it back up. Okay, and so again, I just want to have those on your radar. Shout out to everybody that was, look at this. I wanted you guys to see this one today, coming back from the dead. Tesla went absolutely crazy today as well. And so you gotta love it, man, but you gotta be in it to win it, to see all these awesome things happening in the market. If we get some more good news, look for this one to continue going higher. Okay, listen guys, we're gonna get up out of here. We make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stocks using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.